What's going on, everybody out there on YouTube again? This is Kent coming back at you guys again with another YouTube video, and here I go once again. It's been a few days since I have uploaded a video, but here we go once again on this, man. And I don't know how many times do I have to keep on talking about this, that I have to keep making videos on this. I made videos before on my original channel, my second channel. I talked about this multiple times, and that is confidence, man. Confidence, confidence, confidence. You know, my coworkers, the girls at my job, I had asked them, you know, how do you feel about a man who is confident? So I apologize. I'm still under the weather a little bit, so I apologize if I'm coughing in this video. But I had asked them, you know, how how do you feel about a guy who was confident in himself? They told me that they like a guy who was confident in themselves. You know what I'm saying? They like a man who was confident in himself, not cocky, but confident. And I said to myself, okay. And I said to myself, do they even know what confidence means? You know what I'm saying? As I said that to myself, I said, they don't even know what confidence means. Well, I really feel when women say they want a man with confidence, basically they're saying that they want a man who has game, who has swag, you know what I'm saying? A guy who's a pretty boy, you know what I'm saying? A thug or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel what they I think that's how I feel what they think confidence is a guy who has swagger. You know what I'm saying? So-called swag, so-called game. That's what, not just women, but people in general think that's what confidence means. Is a guy who has game, a guy who has swag, a guy who has the good looks, etc. And that is not confidence. That is not confidence. I already Googled the definition of the word confidence. I'll read to you guys the definition of the word confidence. And as I read the definition, you know what I'm saying, I have read this definition over 20 times, you know what I'm saying, to get as much knowledge and as much understanding as possible on confidence. You know what I'm saying? But I had Google confidence, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Let me slow down a little bit. I had Googled the definition of confidence. I already Googled it on my computer, and I have read this 20 times, at least over 20 times altogether, so I can get a better understanding on the definition of confidence. So I'll read you guys just the first couple, the first the first few definitions of the word confidence.
Confidence.
You hear that?
Confidence. 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 Confidence.
All right. Now you heard it.
Confidence.
Okay, confidence. Number 1, full trust, belief in powers, trustworthiness, or reliability of a person or thing. The second definition, belief in oneself or one's powers or abilities, self-confidence, self-reliance, assurance. The third definition is certitude, assurance. The fourth definition is a secret that is a secret that is confided or imparted trustfully. So basically, confidence means is that full trust in yourself, believing in yourself. It means you are self-assured in yourself. That's all it means. That's all confidence means, is you're self-assured and you believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Believing in oneself, one's powers or abilities. That's all it means. That's all confidence means. And as I read this definition over 20 times, I probably read this definition more than 20 times, about, I'm guessing 20 times, my estimate 20 times. Um, I think about it, what does that have to do with attracting women? Believing in oneself and one powers or abilities, self assured of yourself. Basically, confidence is just telling you to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's all it means. That's all confidence means, is you're self assured and you believe in yourself and all that stuff. And I asked myself, what does that got to do with attracting women? A lot of people don't know what confidence means. A lot of people don't know what confidence means. They just go on it based off of what they think it means, their own definition of confidence. And that is not confidence. This is the real definition of confidence that I'm looking at right now on a dictionary on the internet. That's the real definition of confidence. Not that stuff people be saying. Oh, you gotta be confident. Women love a man with confidence. No, that is all a lie. Confidence doesn't have anything to do with attracting women. Okay? Confidence does not attract women. You know what I'm saying? Even Big Boss Calvin have made multiple videos talking about how confidence doesn't mean anything. And I agree on everything that he says. Confidence does not attract women. It does not attract women. Since when believing in yourself attracts women? Why should that how's that attract a woman? Just believing in yourself? Confidence only works in your favor. Let me say this. And Big Boss Calvin said this too, and I'm gonna say it too. Confidence only works in your favor if the girl or the woman already likes you or already finds you attractive. That's the only time confidence works in your favor. And what people need to understand is that if the woman doesn't find you attractive, you know what I'm saying? And if the woman rejects you, it don't matter. It don't matter how confident you are in yourself. It don't matter how much confident. It don't matter how much you believe in yourself. How self assured you are of yourself. It doesn't matter how confident you are if the woman doesn't find you attractive. What part of that do people don't understand? You know what I'm saying? They make it seem as that confidence is everything. Confidence is the key. Confidence is the key to the dating scene. Confidence is the key to attracting women. You know what I'm saying? It's not, let me say this too, so you guys can understand it. It's not about how, excuse me, it's not about how confident you are in yourself. You know what I'm saying? What part of that do you people don't understand? What part of that do you guys don't understand? Trusting in yourself, believing in yourself, don't self assured of yourself doesn't mean anything if the woman if the woman already finds you unattractive. It doesn't work. It doesn't matter how confident you are. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel when women tell me, or not just women, when people tell me in general, is that you gotta have confidence, you gotta believe in yourself. That it's nothing but a lie, and it's all BS. I used to listen. I used to listen to that old crap that people tell me, man. Is that I need to be confident in myself, and I used to listen to them. I used to listen to them. I used to take their advice. I used to listen to them. I used to take their advice and all that stuff, and look where it got me. Look where it got me. Nowhere when it comes to the dating scene. It has gotten me nowhere. You know what I mean? The reason why I got my new job, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't because I was confident in myself. I only got that job because those people already liked me from the beginning. That's why I got that job. That's why they hired me. You know what I'm saying? That's because they already had liked me. It didn't matter how confident I was in myself. You know what I'm saying? Those people already liked me from the beginning, man, because I was nice, I was respectful. You know what I'm saying? I treated them the way I wanted to be treated. And that's why they gave me a job. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about how confident I was in myself. You know what I'm saying? If them people didn't like my character, if they didn't like how I carried myself, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't matter how confident. It wouldn't matter how confident I was in myself. They wouldn't have never hired me in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell people that is that confidence is BS. It's nothing but a lie. So I don't listen to people who tell me that I need to have confidence and all that stuff. You need to be more confident. Women love a man that's confident. You gotta be. It's important to have confidence. Confidence is the key. Confidence is not the key. Okay, confidence is nothing but a big fat lie. If these people, if somebody or something, same thing when applying to a job, you know what I'm saying? You could be confident all you want. If those people don't like what they see on your resume, they're not gonna hire you. You know what I'm saying? Or if those people don't like how you carry yourself or whatever reason, they can't find to not hire you. They're not gonna hire you, and it don't matter how confident you are in yourself. Same thing with dating or relationships. It don't matter how confident you are. You know what I'm saying? If the woman does not find you attractive, or the woman's not interested in you, it don't matter how confident you are. You know what I'm saying? All that confidence is gonna mean zero if the woman doesn't find you attractive. It means zero. And what part of that do you people don't understand? You know what I'm saying? I still don't get it. I still don't get it. It's not about how confident you are. And I read you guys the definition of confidence again. I have to read this like at least dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of time so I could really get a true understanding on confidence. And as I think about it.
confidence, confidence, confidence,
Okay, I'm gonna keep on clicking on that so you guys can get that in your head. Confidence.
confidence, 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 confidence,
Confidence, confidence, confidence. Full trust, belief empowers trustworthiness of reliability of a person or thing. Belief in oneself and one's powers or abilities. Self-confidence, self-reliance, assurance. Certitude, assurance. A secret that is confided with imparted trustfully. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with being confident in yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with being confident, being self-assured of yourself, and believing yourself. You know what I'm saying? But listen to what I'm saying. The point, the point I'm trying to make in this video is that it's not everything. You know what I'm saying? It may be a plus, but it's not. It may be a plus, but it's not everything. You know what I'm saying? If this person doesn't find you attractive, if this person doesn't find you attractive, it don't matter how confident you are. If women don't, most women don't find me attractive. You know what I'm saying? If women don't find me attractive, and I used to be confident in myself. I used to believe in myself. You know what I'm saying? And I still got rejected. I still got denied a life. You know what I'm saying? Because the woman didn't already find me attractive. It didn't matter how confident I was in myself. It didn't matter. None of it mattered. And I still got rejected. So what I'm saying is you can have all the confidence in the whole entire world. You can have all the confidence in the world and you'll still get rejected and you'll still get turned down by women. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's not about how confident you are. That's why I say that confidence is a lie. Confidence is nothing but a lie. It's nothing but a lie. It's not everything. confidence only works in your favor. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Confidence only works in your favor if the woman already likes you or finds you attractive. What part of that you people are not understanding? What part of that is that not clicking to any of your guys' brains? What part of it? What part of it? I want to know. I really want to know. So I really wish that people would cut it out on the whole confidence BS, because it doesn't mean anything. It's nothing but a lie. Believe in yourself, self-assured of yourself doesn't mean anything. If the girl doesn't find you attractive, it doesn't mean anything. People want to make it seem as that it's everything. It's the key. It's everything. It's the key to life, is being confident to getting the things that you want in life. You gotta have confidence in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. Yes, you should have all those good good. Yes, you should be confident. Yes, you should believe in yourself and be self-assured of yourself. But that don't mean that's not gonna stop you from getting rejected. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna stop you from being denied a life. You know what I'm saying? So basically, that's the point I am really, trying to make in this video. You know, is that it's not about how confident you are. And I asked the women at my job, the women at my job, is that how you feel about a guy who was confident? You know what I'm saying? I didn't say nothing. I just asked them, how do you feel about a guy who was confident? They say they really like a man who was confident in themselves. You know what I'm saying? They really like a man who is confident. They say they find men who are confident attractive. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get into their business and stuff like that. I've met all of their boyfriends, and all of them, you know, have more of a I won't call them thugs, because I barely know them. But I will say is that they have that thuggish type of attitude, that thuggish type of demeanor. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel that is that when they mean by a man who is confident in himself, is that, they want a man who sags his pants, a man who smokes weed. You know what I'm saying? A guy who has a thuggish type of demeanor, a guy who doesn't respect women except his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Bitch don't have respect for anybody but themselves. You know, that's what they think. That's what they think confidence means, in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? But they're nice girls. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say nothing. I just asked them how they feel about a guy who was confident in himself. That's all I asked them. That's all I asked them. I didn't say nothing else. I did not say nothing else. And I also asked them, do you like men who are confident in themselves? And they say, yeah. They say that's one of the best qualities that they like that they like in a man, is who is confident. I said to myself, okay, you know what I'm saying? So if you, I should have asked them. I didn't even do it. But next time I'm gonna ask them. So if the guy you didn't find attractive, if you didn't find a guy attractive, you know what I'm saying, and he was confident in himself, would you still go out with him? Would you still date him? I'm gonna ask them that next time. My next shift, I'm gonna ask them, you know, if an unattractive guy approached you, if an unattractive guy approached you and he wanted your phone number and he wanted to get to know you, etc. He didn't have the good looks, you know what I'm saying? And he was confident in himself. He was self-assured of himself. You know what I'm saying? He was believing in himself. Would you still go out with him? Would you still date him? Would you still give him the time of the day? My next shift, I'm gonna ask my coworkers that, my female coworkers, and see what they say. If they say yes, they would, then I would think that maybe they have a good head on the shoulders. If they say no, they wouldn't, because he he doesn't have the looks, then obviously they're shallow. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. I'm just being honest. And they're shallow women. You know what I'm saying? They're going off of looks. You know what I mean? Point blank. Period. But anyways, my next shift I will ask them that. You know what I'm saying? If a unattractive guy was to ask for their phone number, one to get to know them, or one to go out on a date with them, would they give that guy a chance? Even the unattractive guy was confident in himself, would they still give him a chance? If they do, then obviously they have a good head on their shoulders. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about how the guy looks. They care about his personality. But if they wouldn't give the guy a chance, and he was confident in himself, then he didn't have the looks. You know what I'm saying? And they wouldn't give him a chance. Obviously, they were being shallow. Obviously, they're going off of looks and status and money, etc. But I want them to give me an honest answer, and I don't want them to lie to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to lie to me. I want them to give me a serious, honest answer. You know what I'm saying? If they if a unattractive guy who's confident in himself, you know what I'm saying, wanted to talk to him, get their phone number, get to know them, etc., want to go out on a date with them, everything. You know, if they say yes, they will go out with a guy, then obviously they're not shallow. You know, they have a good head on the shoulders, and if they say no, they won't go out with them, then I'm proving my point about confidence. If they say no, they won't go out with him because he didn't have the good looks, and he was confident in himself, that means I was right all along. It don't matter how confident you are if the woman doesn't find you attractive. Confidence only works in your favor if the woman already likes you. Okay, if they say no, they wouldn't go out with him. They wouldn't give him the time of the day. They wouldn't go out on a date with him, get to know him, all that stuff. Basically, I was right all along. I was proving my point. I was proving my point. So obviously, they were going off of looks. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter how confident. It didn't matter how confident he was in himself. They still rejected him. They still denied him a life because he wasn't attractive to them. They judged him for 1 to 5 seconds. They stereotyped him out. You know what I'm saying? They didn't find him attractive. They find him undesirable. No matter, it didn't matter how confident he was. They just didn't like how he look. If they say no, they won't go out with them. Then everything I said, I was right all along. I was right all along. But my next shift, I will do that, just to test them, just to test them, just to test them and see what kind of women they really are. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, just a test. It was just a test. But anyways, that's pretty much what I wanted to say in this video. That's pretty much what I wanted to say in this video about confidence. But I really feel confidence doesn't mean anything. It's nothing but a big fat lie. It's a bunch of BS. Confidence only works if the woman already likes you. I've been saying it for the past um I've been saying it for the past 3 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep on saying it till people start waking up, and to people start getting the point. Till people start waking up, I'm gonna keep on saying it, man. Confidence is BS. Confidence only works if the woman already likes you. I used to listen to people who tell me that I need to be confident, and once I felt good about myself. Once I was being confident in myself, women still rejected me. Women still didn't give me the time of the day. Women still didn't want to go out with me, go out on a date with me, get to know me, etc. No matter how confident I was in myself, because they didn't find me attractive. They judged me for 1 to 5 seconds, and they say, nah, I don't want to go out with him. He's not my type. You know what I'm saying? Stereotyping me out, denying me a dating and sex life. But anyways, that's all I gotta say in this video, man. This is Kent signing out, and thank you all for watching. I'm still under the weather, so I'll see y'all in the next video. You guys be easy. Take care of yourself. And peace out. And have a good one. Peace.